Hello everybody, welcome to LGT Services YouTube channel. My name is Nicole and I want to just take a minute and say welcome. Let me introduce myself. So, my name is Nicole Green. I am a licensed and practicing EA, enrolled agent. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what is an enrolled agent? An enrolled agent is very similar to a CPA, except we specialize in taxes. The IRS defines enrolled agent as following. An enrolled agent is a person who has earned the privilege of representing taxpayers before the Internal Revenue Service by either passing a 3-part comprehensive IRS test covering individual and business tax returns or through experience as a former IRS employee. Enrolled agent status is the highest credential the IRS awards. Individuals who obtain this elite status must adhere to ethical standards and complete 72 hours of continuing education courses every 3 years. So I'm an enrolled agent. I received my enrolled agent status by completing the 3 different tests presented by the IRS. I'm not going to lie to you, those tests were very difficult. It took lots and lots of studying, but it was all well worth it. The whole reason that I'm creating this channel and the whole purpose of LGT Services is to help individuals like you. In 2020, you saw a huge number of people filing their taxes by themselves, which is wonderful in my opinion. I believe that when you take things into your own hands, you have a stronger sense of ownership with it, and also your education in the matter is going to be more thorough, usually. So, as an enrolled agent, I specialize in tax resolution. Yes, a majority of my business is filing taxes, but my specialty is tax resolution. Tax resolution is when people are in trouble with the IRS, where they owe taxes, they've underpaid on their taxes, they haven't filed their taxes, they have filed taxes incorrectly, and now the IRS is coming after you. I can help you. Everybody is totally afraid of the IRS. That is totally normal. But when you get a letter from the IRS, the worst thing you can do is to hide the letter, throw away the letter, or in some way, shape, or form, ignore that letter. The IRS does not go away. Let me repeat myself. The IRS does not go away. Those tax problems just get worse. So I'm here to help you. There's 3 parts to what I do. The first, I help you understand what is actually going on. What does all that mumble jumble mojo mean in those letters? I put it for you in layman's terms. The second thing I do, I let you know your options. You always have multiple options. It's never cut and dry. You have multiple options of ways to get out of the situation. And the third thing that I do, which I find to be probably the most important, I let you know how you got there. The reason I'm letting you know how this all happened and how you got there is so that you don't have it happen again. There's 2 reasons why you don't want it to happen again. 1, it's not pleasant. And 2, many of the options of how to resolve your tax situation or your tax problem is a one-time thing or a first-time situation. Just like any other type of problem, just like any other type of legal issue, if you are a repeat offender, the options decrease greatly and the severity of the consequences increases. With that said, nothing is as bad as it seems. There are so many people out there that are afraid of the IRS. They fear the IRS. They shake when they see a letter from the IRS. Many times those letters are truly benign. They have nothing in them except, oh, there was a change of this or a change of that. Or they can say, hey, there's a little problem. That's exactly when we want to catch it. When they're trying to say, hey, there is a small problem. Because every day that goes on, more interest is added, more fees are added, and the IRS gets angrier and angrier. But I'm here to let you know nothing is a cut and dry case. There's many options for many people, and there's many things that you're able to do where the IRS will work with you. I currently live in California. I would much rather deal with the IRS as a federal entity than I would with the California Franchise Tax Board. The IRS is much more flexible, much more understanding, and actually a lot easier to get in contact with than the California Franchise Tax Board. So I'm just letting you know, don't worry. We can work things out. You have many options. You just need to deal with them. And that's where I come in. So if you're on this channel, I first want to say welcome. Welcome to LGT Services YouTube channel. My next thing is I just want to say congratulations. Congratulations on taking a little step further and educating yourself. It's very, very important. The United States of America is one of the only nations with such a complicated tax system. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing because it employs me, but as a taxpayer, it could be very overwhelming. With every president that we have, there's always a big, big change. And that could be good and that could be bad. Some changes are meant for certain people while other changes are meant for a different class of people. But while the change might not be meant for you, it affects you. Almost all changes affects everybody. And so don't think that just because you hear one thing and you're like, well, that hurts me or that's good for me, that you only have that single benefit or that single bit that hurts you. That is not true. You're not excluded from any changes. It all works as a cohesive kind of grouping. One thing will be taken away from this side and another thing will be added to this side. It's not exactly a balance, but think of it kind of like that. Every year there is something different. That is part of the reason that I, as an enrolled agent, am required to get continuing education to maintain my status and my license. There are many people out there that are totally capable of offering help. Depending what type of help you need shall depend on who you go and see. What type of help you need, I can't exactly tell you right now, but if you need some specific answers to questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I am totally willing and able to help. So the series of videos that I'm going to go into is going to be for individual taxpayers. This includes if you have a wife or a husband or a family, this includes you. What I'm trying to say is I'm talking about the individual person, the individual tax filer, not entities. I'm not talking if you have a business or if you own a corporation. And these series of videos that I'm going to do is going to help you understand what you qualify for and what you don't qualify for. I'm also going to give you some tips and tricks so you can understand if you're able to get a refund, why there was a delay, if you did qualify for a refund, and where you can run into some serious trouble. I want to thank you again for tuning into our YouTube channel. My name is Nicole Green. Please don't forget to hit that button, like and subscribe.